Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Evil Mage and today I am back in Snowrunner. We got the watchtower right above me here in the end of the last video. Came back out of the trees, back down to the road the same way I went in, and it is time to deliver the fuel trailer for Aid Thy Neighbor. We're going to follow the edge of the lake here around the side and out the other end, and we will trigger, what's it called? Failed delivery, I believe, over here. I know one of the three on this lake is failed delivery. I thought it was the one in the last video originally, but I think it's this one. The trailer's packed, but it's packed kind of funny. I didn't notice that in the dark, but that's okay. As long as it stays put, I don't care what it looks like. So this trigger here should be failed delivery. And it's 4 barrels of oil that we need to deliver back to this house after collecting them from off the lake. We need to deliver the scout trailer, and while we're there, we're going to pick up a pickup truck, and I think we'll grab the oil barrels on the way back with the pickup, because the pickup needs to come right by here anyways, so. It'll be a lot though, because we'll have the pickup and we'll have to crane pin the top 2 oil barrels and pull this maintenance trailer, so it's a good thing we got the Zix with us. I think we want to get out onto the ice here. Not too far out though. We don't want to fall through and get stuck on the chin here. There's the 4 pallets of oil drums. We'll get them on the way back by. So I think we want to go out, yeah, that path right there. So we don't want the road right in front of us. They're all falling through the ice. I don't think they can go any further though. They should be safe there. Alright, there's going to be a lot of rocks that we're going to have to get through along this path. But we should have more than enough to get through it. So, more than enough truck to get through it, I mean. Alright, so we want to go up here. I think we want to go up that. This will be fun with the nice big chin. The gatekeeper's giving us some trouble here, but once we're on the rocks, I think we'll be okay. For those of you that actually four-wheel drive, you know what I mean by the gatekeeper. A lot of trails have this one obstacle at the beginning that kind of tests your rig and says, you know, if you can't get past this, don't even try this trail. Hence, gatekeeper. We're a little stuck here, but we should be able to get out. It's just a matter of finding the right anchor point here. There. Alright, we should be good now. Actually, it looks like I'm hung up on the chin here. Let's just yank the trailer up here and see if that'll push us off this rock. No, kind of just pushed us sideways. Oh, it worked though. Alright, so we made it through. This map isn't all that bad as far as any individual obstacles, but it's an interesting mix because there's parts of each map that you definitely want chains to deal with the ice, and then there's other parts where you want mud tires, and there's no sign of even any snow or anything. But a lot of these waterfall chutes are iced, so if you need to climb anywhere, you may want the chains. Which is why the Zix is still running chains on this map, even though 80% of this map you don't want chains. The chain tires are actually worse than the mud tires on the mud and deep snow. It's only when it gets icy that you need chains, or you're not getting to some of these places. It's an interesting mix. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to do a bunch of logging here real soon. And there's a couple delivery points in particular that are really nasty to try and get logs into. It'll get interesting here in a couple more videos. Got maybe 2 or 3 videos worth of tasks left to do on this map, and then we'll have to do some contracts. And there's some big logging contracts in this region too. There's one on only this map that you need 4 sets of medium logs and 2 sets of long logs. So it's like 4 trips worth of logs. And they're going to a nasty, nasty place. And then there's a logging mission that's split between both maps. That's like 7 sets of medium logs to 4 different locations. And then the other one I think is like 6 sets of long logs. But I think that one's all on salmon. The other map. So there's a lot of logging in this. It's not very many contracts, but it's a lot of logs. I'm just gonna load this trailer up here just to get it back down the hill in one piece without banging it into a bunch of stuff in case we need to fix it. Looks kind of beat up, so I don't know if we're going to. But I want to protect it as much as I can, taking it back down the hill. Once we get out on the lake and we need to pick up the oil barrels, I'll set it back down. So there's sort of not really much we can damage on the lake. Anyways, I'd say we're probably halfway done with this map, just this map, and then there's one more slightly bigger map for this region. But it might go fairly quick. We might get done with this in a couple more weeks. We'll see how it goes. Unless I do a stream. I might do a stream this weekend of this. Just doing it solo. I haven't talked to any of the guys. I know Mad and, well, last I talked to Mad, he's pretty much done with live streaming Snowrunner with me. I know Skeleton Gaming got his PC fixed. Well, not fixed. He actually built his new PC so he can run Snowrunner again. He seemed pretty excited about possibly doing some streams. We'll see how that works out. I might be able to get Bento to come join us. Join me for a live stream of Snowrunner. And I don't know. We'll see how things go. I might invite Wilfred. He's kind of a pain in the ass, though, sometimes, trying to keep him under control. He's got ADHD, so he's like, plus he's a teenager, short attention span. He wants to do what he wants to do, and he's just gonna take off and do his own thing most of the time. Which is fine. You know, everybody plays the game a little different. That's the way he wants to play. That's the way he's going to play. So, we'll see if I can get some streams going. I might just solo stream this playthrough. And I don't really want to get outside help on this particular playthrough. I do have a regular difficulty level that I'm basically in the same spot on. I think I've got like 2 more contracts left on this map on my regular, so I'm a little ahead of where I am on the hard mode that I'm playing now. Maybe I'll do that in multiplayer. I don't know. But I'm comparing the 2 playthroughs at different intervals throughout, if you've been following the series, and I don't want to interfere with that. I don't want to skew the data there in the comparisons. So we'll see. can't remember. Excuse me. It's late here. I'm kind of getting tired, actually. I can't remember which way I needed to go. That's what I was trying to say. We got it figured out. Alright, so we're back out on the lake. Need to drop the Chevy. We'll pull it the rest of the way. At least for a while. The drop-off point is kind of back in a corner, so I might actually reload it to turn it in, so that I don't have to run it over, pushing it back into the corner where the turn-in is. But I don't want to come all the way back out here for these, so... Let's try and get all 3 of these done in this video. It kind of turned in a good way. I might... That's cool. Oh, that worked out really well. It spun itself the way I wanted it to spin without having to tell it. Alright. Detach the trailer. And I'm gonna try and line myself up in a spot where I can get, or at least try to get all of these at once, maybe? I don't know. There. I can reach that one now. And I can definitely reach the other one. Just keep pulling. Shorten the line here and lift it with the hydraulics instead of the winch. For those of you new to the game that have stumbled across this video, the pull on the winch in the crane is not as strong as the crane itself. So if you're having trouble lifting something and you've got the boom way up in the air, drop it down, tighten the line, and then relift the boom. The boom is stronger than the cable as far as lifting strength. So when you see me lift the boom all the way up like this while I'm pulling cable to try and speed things up, and then once I get it in, I shorten the line again. Lift things into place right here. Alright, so we'll pack that. Got one more we can... Yeah, see, I can't stretch out far enough to grab that one. That's alright. Try and get this stacked fairly neatly. Don't want it falling off or rubbing on trees. There we go. Alright, so we'll pull forward a little bit. I don't want to go too far, that should be enough to reach it. Want to be able to just grab my trailer and go here. Alright, come on, get up there. bouncing around. Which way you want to go? There we go. See if we can clamp these down. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the front one. If we pull back here, come down. I don't want to grab with the winch line because I need to be able to winch the trailer. 3 out of 4 are hooked in there fairly good. I think that'll work. So we'll pull the trailer to us. I think that's quite close enough. Okay, sorry. Slightly distracted there. Had some peek into the room here. Alright, so the barrels are getting dropped off really close here. Let me switch tasks so we got the right one triggered here. Alright. I would hate to drive right by it and have to come back. Little off balance there, but the Zix is really stable. We're okay. It's kind of hard to dump the Zix. I've only managed it once. And it was in a film. It was in a video. Not too long ago in Cola. Go back. I think I even say it in the title. That I dumped the Zix. Alright, so I don't want to pull all of this into the guy's lot here, so... Oh, it is there. The pickup was hiding so well, I thought I lost it somewhere. Alright, so there's 2. Pack the other half. Turn it in. We'll go ahead and restore the crane. We can keep pulling it until we get to the parking lot. There's a tight little corner of the parking lot that the truck needs to go to, but it's fine for now. We just keep winching it. So we're basically on a main thoroughfare here. We're not gonna have any trouble getting there. I think we're getting up close to 300,000 credits. I'm thinking about buying another truck. I don't want to buy something we're going to get for free later, though. So, I don't know. Maybe Maybe we should get one of the collabs. Could buy another Zix. I don't know. Put two of these together, pulling logs. That might be good. Can the Zix do medium logs and a log crane? I don't know. I don't think that it can, unfortunately. There's the Is of Adam from the last DLC, or one of the last DLCs. That might be able to do medium logs and a log crane. Although that might be a short log and a log crane on the Azov. I don't know. It's the Azov Adam that I'm talking about, by the way. Alright, so we'll drop the trailer here. Pick the truck up by the crane. Just back it up into the corner there. No, not that. We'll just do it this way. So anyways, I think this is gonna do it for this video. We're almost a half an hour recording time, so we'll go ahead and end the video here. If you enjoyed it, or if it helped you in your own gameplay, please make sure you hit that like button. And feel free to subscribe to keep up with this or any of the other games that I'm posting. I hope to see you on the next video, and have a wonderful day. Turn this in here real quick. That'll do it. Bye-bye, everybody.